Is being 100% invisible actually possible? According to these documents from the Department of Defense in 2019 from a company called ATIP, yeah, it actually might be possible. Let's take a look at how in the world this could be a thing. You see, humans can actually only see less than 1% of the actual light spectrum. So what you're looking at here is called the light spectrum. On one end you have blues and on the other you have red. Now we can see every color in between those, but once you start pushing outside the boundaries of that light spectrum, what happens? Well, we run into things like radio waves, ultraviolet light, X-rays, and so much more. Okay, that's cool. So what is light if it's not technically just a light? Well, technically, light is electromagnetic radiation buzzing through the universe at a specific wavelength, and when it hits the subject, it bounces back off. We then can see colors, lights, and subjects. But when it starts to buzz super fast, it then quickly goes out of our line of sight, and then turns into things like X-rays, radiation, etc. So, technically, if we could take a subject and buzz it at a specific wavelength that would push the boundaries of the light spectrum, it would technically be invisible, right? Cool, Dylan. So how does this tie into the UFO community? Well,
that's what happens with them. When they speed up the vibration and frequency of the craft, it will disappear into the other dimension. People have reported seeing a light in the sky will suddenly blink out. And other times you'll see one just appear. That's when they slow down the vibration to come into our atmosphere.
On the back? That's how you know it's not alien per se. It's built off, I think, technology that came from there, but, you know, they don't need vertical tail stabilizers.
What's that big light?
Okay, this is the engine. They turn it on. So right now they're accessing that energy I told you about. Now, and watch what happens. It's gone. There's a pilot in that.
What are your guys' thoughts on this? This is something where my mind just decided to hop out of my forehead today and do a lap around the block, and I was stuck thinking about this all day at work, and I couldn't not think about this. So what are your thoughts? I'm not a scientist, but I'd love to hear from one. Put it in the comments section. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I just racked your brain.